If neither player's pawn structure contains a Tetris piece, the video ends. Very interesting. For those of you who don't know what Tetris is, it's basically a Russian game, made in the 80s. But anyway, for this video, we only have to care about the Tetris pieces, not the gameplay. There are 5 types of pieces like this. Of course you can spin them around as well. If no one's pawn structure contains a shape like one of these shapes, the video ends. And with that out of the way, let's find an opponent. We get a 139 from Australia. With premium membership. E4. The plan is simple. All I have to do, is to keep these 4 pawns untouched, so they will always look like this Tetris piece. E5. Knight F3. So far so good. D5. I'll take it then. Can't just allow him to have 2 strong center pawns. Bishop C5. I'll take this pawn as well. Bishop F5. Queen F3. If he takes the pawn on C2, the video ends, but since he has premium membership, I believe that chess.com has already given him a lesson or two about the scholar's mate, right? Yep. He found it. Not only he didn't take the pawn on C2, but he also used his queen to defend the F pawn. But anyway, that still blunders a bishop. Knight D7. He's offering a trade, and of course I'll take it. Queen takes. Knight takes. King E7. That looks like a mouse slip. But still, I don't care. Knight takes C5. Like no one once said, if your opponent mouse slipped, destroy them. Rook E8. Very aggressive. He's obviously planning to go King D6, with a discovered check on my king, and then King takes C5, willing to expose his king to the middle of the board, just to win back a piece. But of course, I don't want to lose my horsey. Bishop E2. Since I already lost 2 pieces due to the challenges rules, losing one more is not really an option. King D8. Knight C3. Knight F6. Aha. He's obviously baiting me to castle, and then he'll go knight takes D5, knight takes D5, distracting my knight away from my bishop, and then taking my bishop, thus winning a pawn. So I guess, instead of castling, I'll take a free pawn. King C8. Knight A5. Rook E5. Knight to C6. Oh no, my pawn. Wow. I was baiting him to go knight takes D5, knight takes D5, rook takes D5, and then I'll have knight E7, forking his king and his rook. But he then saw through that line, and played rook H2 E8, preventing my knight from going to E7, thus also threatening to take my D5 pawn on his next move. So I guess F4. Oh, wait. Okay, nobody saw that. Rook takes E2 check. Knight takes. To this point, I can 100% sure that this video is going to be another victory for me, if I can just finish the game before my time runs out. Knight takes D5. Rook F1. Rook E4. G3. King D7. Knight E5 check. King to E6. Very aggressive. Knight back to F3. I'm threatening to fork him on g5. And he's inviting me to do it. Of course then. King f5. I'll take his rook of course. King takes. g4. f5. After all of those videos, I have finally done it again. d3. Check. Mate. This is the second time I have done this. Winning the game, by breaking the rules. And since I have broken the rules myself, there is no what the f today.